I'm Lanikia, and you're watching What Happened on the Soaps. This is the Bold and the Beautiful edition. Today is Thursday, June the 1st, 2023. Happy first day of June, y'all. All right, let's get into it. Y'all, I don't even know where to start. Um, okay. So we see Carter, Katie are having romantic time right in the office, of course. So, and they're kissing and everything, and instead of talking about their own relationship, they're talking about Brooke and Ridge and how, oh, they're going to Rome. They could get back together. I said, really? Like, what's going on with the whole Carter, Katie, and Bill thing? Like, we should be having another storyline going where Bill is trying to seduce Katie or some kind of backstabbing is going on. I don't know, child. I don't know what to say. Because it doesn't make sense for you to bring these two on and then have a storyline for them and then have a storyline. And it's all about them talking about Brooke and Ridge and how if they go to Rome and they connect, then they would have to come back home and Taylor wouldn't be happy with that. And, you know, I don't know. Let's move on from them because that's really all they were about today. They were just reinforcing Brooke and Ridge. So then we go over here to Taylor with Deacon and El Jardino, and she is pushing him to go after Brooke, and he says, Taylor, if I go after Brooke, you would have, Brooke would be out of the way, and then you would go after Ridge. And she said, no, I made a pact with Brooke, so I would honor that. And he said, well, what's the difference? Like, why would you push me after Brooke, and why don't you go after Ridge? She said, because I can't. But there's nothing stopping you. You didn't make a pact with anyone. And he says, but Brooke doesn't want me like that. And she was like, you never know. Don't you think you should give Hope her the family? I said, Hope, the family she needs and deserves. I said, what are y'all talking about? Hope is a grown woman with children of her own, and she don't even know what she wants right now. So if y'all wanted to give Hope a family, you should have did that when she was a child. Like, this woman is grown. Like, I just don't understand it. I don't understand how they have these old children, and I'm not calling them old as in, oh, you're age wise, but I am talking about, like, they're not children. I know, people are, oh, they're always going to be my children, but you're not going to be sitting down at family dinners every night. You know what I mean? You're not cooking dinner for them. You're not, the one paying the bills. They got bills. They got kids. They have after school, pickups and drop offs. And like, what? I don't understand that whole concept of that. But anyways, so she keeps pushing Deacon to go after Brooke. And he was, at first he was pretty much, adamant about, no, he's not really gonna do that because he knows Brooke doesn't like him like that. But Taylor keeps going on saying, give it a shot, give it a chance. What if this time is different and you didn't go after it? So, then she ends up leaving him, right? And so we see Brooke over here with Ridge at the office, and she flat out tells him that she and Taylor, hit a rough patch, but instead of doing like they did before and fighting, I said, Brooke, you don't realize Taylor don't like you. You don't realize Taylor is being so sneaky. I can't believe it. Y'all been telling me that she gets like that, but I was new to the show, so I was like, I like Taylor. I still like Taylor, but I don't like this side of her. But she's been so sneaky or whatever. And so Brooke is still thinking that they're friends. And she tells Ridge, even though I miss you or whatever, I want to stay by this pact. But they looking at each other like we both miss each other. That's what they say. And but then they see a picture of RJ and they talk about it's nice to have him home, and that kind of stuff. I don't know, guys. I don't know what to tell you. This whole thing is a mess. I don't even know why they made them friends just to break them up like this. It didn't even make sense because y'all didn't like the friendship anyway. Y'all thought they were trying to turn them gay. But anyways, let's keep going. It wasn't really a great episode. It wasn't that great of an episode, and we saw all of this before. Every scene we've seen it before. So, anyways, Brooke ends up leaving. And Taylor comes over and Ridge is like, if you're looking for Steffi, she's in a meeting, and if you're looking for your BFF, she's somewhere I wouldn't want to be. And she was like, what? he said Deacon called for Brooke, so she went to El Jardino, and he's like, Rich is trying to figure out what could he possibly want, and Taylor was like, I don't know. I said, wow, what, really, Taylor? Girl, you know this don't backfire on you. You doing all this scheming and scheming, scheming and scheming. Is it scheming, scheming and shaming? Is it shaming? I don't know, child. Y'all tell me in the comments. But you doing all that not to get the man. And because I was like, oh, Taylor, because I know when they were getting married and everything, um, she didn't want to tell the truth, but she found out at the last minute. So I just said, oh, she found out at the last minute. But now when you think about it, Taylor is just as sneaky as everybody else, because everybody like to throw up, well, Brooke was telling Douglas to lie about, her kissing Deacon and stuff. But Taylor is keeping secrets as well. And so I'm like, I'm not a huge fan of Brooks, but I don't like the way Taylor's treating her, running behind her back. I don't know, child. I'm just rambling now. Let's get back to the subject. So Taylor is acting like to Ridge that she has no idea why Deacon could possibly call Brooke over. So then we see that Brooke goes over there, but then, Taylor starts saying, we people, they have a child together. It connects them. And she was saying all this, and Hope is it came out of, Deacon and Brooke's scandalous thing, and that's something good, and it connects them. We're connected, but we were connected before kids and all that. And Ridge looking at Taylor, and I'm looking at Taylor like, girl, here you go. I said, no, you're not gonna play this whole card about you and Ridge being connected because y'all got kids and all that, because he could say the same thing about Brooke, that he has a child with her. So you gonna lose on that one too, ma'am. I don't know what Taylor's trying to do. She really trying to get back with Ridge, and I hate that for her, because I like Taylor and I don't want her with Ridge. He's not even nice. Like, he's very sarcastic with her when he's around her. He treats Taylor worse than he treats Brooke. He does. He's a different man when he's with Brooke. He's actually nice. And y'all know I can't stand Ridge, and that's one of the reasons I don't like him, is because of the way he treats Taylor when he's with her. But anyway, so Brooke goes over to El Jardino, and Deacon is thinking about, they show a past clip where he's thinking about them. And I said, Deacon, you're supposed to be Sheila's man. What are you doing? You are supposed to be with Sheila. I don't understand what's going on here, sir. And he was all like, well, let me tell you, Sheila locked up, so a man has to be, with what he wants. And I want Brooke right now because Taylor got in my head, and she making me think this could work out this time. And so he starts talking to Brooke about him, and they should be a family, give Hope the family and the grandchildren the family. I said, what? Are you insane? What? And Brooke is just looking like, because she don't want him like that. She's made it very clear that she does not want Deacon like that. So tomorrow episode, she's supposed to be trying to get to the bottom of why you doing this. Like, well, you know what it is between us. Y'all, that was Bold and Beautiful today. Sorry about this review, because I really don't know what I said in it. Because it wasn't real. How many days in a row can I give you something different when we see the same thing? We see the same thing every day. I can't make this stuff up. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you tomorrow for the final episode of the week.